Hi everyone, I hope you guys are all doing great. I miss seeing you all at school. Well, it is time to get back to thinking about the extended essay. Hopefully you have developed a routine and a schedule for yourself to do your online classes, and now you can devote just a little bit of time to the extended essay. And the reason this is important is because when we come back to school in the fall, you are going to be very busy with college applications, IAs for classes, and probably will be playing a little bit of catch up in your classes from not being together this spring. So we want to try to get as much of the extended essay done as we can. Ideally, if we would have been together, we would have gone to summer break with a rough draft, but that may not be possible now. So we want to do at least make some progress. So I have created an extended essay website for you, and I will post the link on Schoology in the TOK core class. So on this website, there is a page that is research tools. And the last I checked, JSTOR was still giving me access. So that, it appears, is still available for the moment. And then don't forget that the librarians listed databases for each subject area for you. And there is a link here to all the databases and passwords. So if you feel like you have enough sources, then you might be ready to start actually writing. So there's another link on here for writing the essay. And this first drop-down menu tells you about the formal presentation and format of the essay. Some of you may be interested in that, but we can always clean that sort of thing up later. And then here's a breakdown for each section of the extended essay. Now you might be tempted to start with the introduction because that's the first thing in the essay, but most people recommend writing the introduction last. And let me tell you why. So notice here, one of the things that is supposed to be included in your introduction is an outline of the argument. And you might not completely know your argument right now. You haven't really written that. And so it probably makes sense to go back and do the introduction last and start writing the body of your paper. Okay, so the body is your actual research, and it's where you start to make an argument. So remember, an essay is not just a report. What differentiates an essay from just a traditional research paper is that you're going to make an argument and that you are going to support it. So in the body, when you're listing your research, you're also making the argument. So your assignment for the next 3 weeks is to write 1,000 words of your extended essay. Now, that might sound like a lot. 1,000 seems like a big number, but that's really only 4 pages double spaced. It's really not a lot. So over the next 3 weeks, your assignment is to write 1,000 words, approximately 4 pages double spaced, and share it when you're done with your supervisor. Now, while you're writing, you want to also be citing your sources. So there's also a link on this page to citing. And you can do any of these formats, MLA, APA, or Chicago style. Any of those is fine. Now, your supervisor may tell you for your subject area which one is the preferred one. IB doesn't care which one you use as long as you're consistent. So you can click on these links and it'll take you to the Purdue Online Writing Lab, which will help you format your citations. There's also a link here to the IB page on effective citing and referencing, and this is really helpful. It tells you what to cite, when to cite, how to cite, and one of the things that is in the elements to be included for reference from IB is if it is an online source, an internet site, they want you to include the date that you access that information. So that's different than if you're using a book. Include the date that you accessed the information. Okay, so as you're writing, add your citations, and that way you won't have to go back at the end and try to figure out where did that source come from. Okay, so again, your assignment is by May 8th, over the next 3 weeks, to write 1,000 words and add citations as you write. And then when you're finished, you're going to share that with your supervisor and hopefully get some feedback. Take care, everyone. I miss you.